The road to the Final Four was a long and exciting journey with upsets and tight matchups throughout the tournament. Lucas Oil Stadium, home to the NFL's Indianapolis Colts, hosted a memorable Final Four. First semifinal game presented Duke against the lower seed Michigan State, who was this year's Cinderella team, surprising many opponents along the way. Although they weren't expected to reach the Final Four, the team fought their way throughout the tournament. Michigan State came out strong early on, but the Duke Blue Devils responded with a run of their own and would go ahead the rest of the night. With big dunks and three-point shots, Duke beat Michigan State by 20 points, finishing the game 81-61. The Blue Devils then had to wait and see who they would take on in the finals. The number one team in America, the Kentucky Wildcats, faced off against the Wisconsin Badgers. Kentucky came into the game undefeated with 38 wins and looking to become the first team ever to go 40-0. And what a battle this game was. Wisconsin tied the game at halftime, leaving everyone in their seats.
Got it! What a big shot for the Badgers at the end of the half.
Kentucky would show why they were the best team in America, leading in the second half. But then with the game tied with under 2 minutes left, it would be Sam Dekker to lay down a monster three to go ahead.
Yes!
The Badgers had then done the unthinkable and knocked off the Kentucky Wildcats, winning 71-64 to send them to the NCAA Men's Basketball Finals.
Welcome to Championship Night.
The Duke Blue Devils and the Wisconsin Badgers stepped onto the court in the final showdown of the NCAA tournament. This match between two great teams was a true nail-biter. Both teams made big shots, and with 12 lead changes in the first half, the players were leaving everything on the court. Wisconsin came into the second half taking charge with their big man Frank Kaminsky. But the Blue Devils would crawl their way back, and a huge shot by Tyus Jones led them in crunch time. The game came down to the wire, with Wisconsin giving everything they had, but it would ultimately be the Duke Blue Devils to capture the 5th NCAA Men's Basketball Championship. The team celebrated their monumental victory, and Coach K was so proud of his team.
I haven't loved a team any more than I've loved this team. And, we have 8 guys, and 4 of them are freshmen. For them to win 35 games and win the national title is incredible.
While not all of the Duke fans were able to make it to Indianapolis, many of the students gathered together at Cameron Indoor Stadium in North Carolina, the home of the Blue Devils.
I dreamt about this last night, I think, actually. This was amazing. I mean, we're sitting up there among all the students, and it was electric in here. It was absolutely electric. You felt the energy. It was nuts. And just to see them win was absolutely incredible.
Duke showed great toughness in what was an inspiring championship. The players then got to cut down the net, and of course, legendary Coach K was the last man standing to hold the symbolic net. This was an epic night for those Blue Devils, and what would be a sweet end to a great year for the team.